All right, boys, girls, whomever actually watched, probably nobody. I don't give a shit. I'm back here. I just met with my brother the other day. We kind of camped it out under this bridge. He's working today, so I'm gonna go explore Zeno. I'm gonna explore, probably get fucking killed, have to come back in and rejoin him eventually. But what you gotta do is you gotta know where to explore. First off, when you're on the outskirts of Zeno or any major city, you gotta take it slow around the outskirts buildings. Always check these boats too. Now, my guy is kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. That is how I roll most of the time. I will carry the mountain back. I'll carry the marlin back. I don't care. If you're gonna stick out, you're gonna stick out. If you try to look all super cammied out, you're pretty much gonna be getting killed. People are going to attack the guy who's geared to the gills because, well, he's geared to the fucking gills. And they're gonna want your stuff. The more stuff you have, the less safe you are. That's just a fact of Dayz. You also kind of fall victim to your own hubris. So you get a little overconfident, and then you're like, oh, I got all this shit, no one's gonna shoot me, and the first thing that happens to you is you get fucking shot. So, wow, that's really laggy getting towards the city. So, going into the train yard. I did miscommunicate with my brother the other day. I didn't actually get the footage. He was describing Zeno. I thought he was describing Cherno. So I ran past him. He got killed. And I don't know if it was by a player or a pack of zombies, but he died a few times with us attempting to meet up with each other. But either way, you know, you get killed in this game. You start fresh. You work from there. Try to learn from your mistake. This game is not really about learning from your mistakes. For the most part, you're always going to fall victim to fuckery. The game's gonna kill you for no reason. It's gonna throw you off a ladder. It's gonna glitch a zombie into your buildings. It's going to not register your bullets, but register everyone else's. You're gonna die no matter what. So basically, just prepare for it. Stay Z, man. 9mm? Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I'm put that away. Oh my god, that's where the fucking extra one is. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. I had the extra one equipped on my back. That's why I couldn't give it to my brother. And this is kind of loud, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh fuck, am I unloading it? Yeah, I am. Fuck it. Yeah, this is a sketchy thing because it's really loud when you're loading up a magazine like that. It's slow, it's loud. Nothing you could do about it. That's 45 ACP. Alright, I've got 16 rounds now. That's better than fucking 9. Jerry can. Is it full of gas or water? Let's see. Fucking probably. I don't know if it's full of gas or water. Gasoline, okay. Yeah, so you don't want to drink that. I don't know why I put that in my bag, but you know what? Maybe I'll force it down someone's throat. But I really don't want it. Oh, also, my gun's on full auto. I don't want it on full auto. I want it on semi. When you only got so many bullets, you don't want to just spray and pray. Nothing in that one. Alright. Lumber mill / construction yard. Mainly lumber mill. It's a great spot to find industrial gear. Ropes, bags, shovels, things like that. Just give it a look. It's on the outskirts. Be fast, clear things, be efficient with your planning of your route. There's going to be people everywhere. Everywhere that you go, there's going to be people. I'm going to drop that jerry can. I'm standing by a window. I don't care right now. I needed the stamina back. I'm in Bernzino. When you're this close to a major PvP city, like Bernzino is, you want to stay on your toes and keep your head on the swivel. If you get too laser lined on something, you might miss just that person that's been crouching behind a bush, who's wearing all red, and you might get fucking gotten. So, just be prepared. This isn't like other games where you've got this armor and shit like that. Like, there are plate carriers. Don't expect it to do too much good for you. I'll take that steak knife. There you go. Yeah, don't expect it to do too much for you. It's really, 1 or 2 hits and it's done. It could save you from a couple bullets, but it's not going to save you by letting you just sit there and get shot. That's not how armor works in real life. That's not how it works in the game. You can take a certain amount of rounds. You're still going to take body damage because it's still hitting you with a huge concussive force. Fucking hurts to get shot. I have not been shot, but I've talked to people who've been shot, and ones that were wearing a vest, ones that weren't, and the ones saying that wear the vest, it's like getting fucking punched in the chest or back or wherever you get hit on the vest as hard as you can. Anybody who's been punched knows that that sucks. And then some people that shot them, you know, not shot, well, one kid shot himself in the hand. It burns really bad. So this game, I feel like the only way it could really step up the realism is if you had to dig out the bullet potentially. That'd be crazy. Like if it didn't pass clean through and you had to dig the fucking thing out. That would be something else. That'd be a whole new experience. Or if someone else can dig bullets out of you. Like if you'll kind of walk all fucked up or get a bad infection if the bullet stays in you. You know, because bullets do cause infections. It's called sepsis. It's a nasty fucking infection. You can get blood infections, everything. Your body, you know, your skin starts dying inside of you, all of your tissues and stuff. That's not good. Getting shot is nasty. But it happens. Campfire tripod, don't need it. Come on, shotgun. Where's my shotgun? Not here. Yeah, I love Dayz. Some people can't handle it because they're like, oh, it's not enough action. It's boring. Oh, well. Fucking don't have an attention span of a fucking chipmunk. These trunks are all open, so it's kind kind of me thinking someone's already checked them. Then denim shorts. Get them Daisy Dukes on. So I'm gonna check this. These little outpost buildings. These guard houses. These little gates. Right here, they sometimes have pretty decent shit in them. I found everything from SKSs in them, MP5s, Scorpions. Just depends on where you loot it. Sometimes Baronzino has great loot. Sometimes it's got shit loot. Matches. Yes, please. Alright. Looks like we're gonna go into the greater city. This is where shit's gonna get real. And I gotta say, I will be paying more attention to the game than the commentary. Especially if I hear somebody. Or I think I hear somebody. So, denim shirt, the fuck is... Not denim, it's a khaki. But yeah. Wellies. Yeah, this game, certain houses you'll know to always check, certain ones you'll know never to check. I still haven't figured out if the looting system is the exact same as the PC on the consoles. So, yeah, I just take glow sticks now because the night is so damn dark. Like on the recordings, it's not as dark, and people are like, you know, you can think, oh, I can see everything. Why is this guy not really moving around much? It's like, because you're fucking blind. When darkness hits in this game, you're absolutely blind. Cereal's good. So if you ever plan on going into a building, like I said, always have a lockpick on you. My guy's got one, I just didn't have it set to a spot yet. But I'm gonna kind of camp here a little bit. Just because I feel like it. I feel like camping a little bit. And these buildings are decent for that. You know, you got windows on both sides. You got some loot, which in this case it sucks. But, you know, got rags. I'm probably not going to camp here this long. I just want to get a look out on the city and plan my next move. Chances are I'll run across somebody very, very shortly. Alright, let's see. What can I drop? How am I feeling? My guy's a little thirsty. What do I have in this? Flashlight, cooking pot. Okay. I'm gonna eat that pear. Give me a little bit of water. Was I just hearing somebody? Oh, and yeah, that little diseased icon, that's because I drank pond water. Don't fucking drink unfiltered water in this game. It could literally be a death sentence. And I'm just wondering when that's going to start fucking with me. Like, am I going to get the shits? Get the shits in the game, but you know what I mean. Like, do I have dysentery? My guy going to be sick and start puking all over? It just hasn't really reacted to it. And it has not went away. So this one right here, just overlooking the industrial yard. The only way to obviously look through it is the third person it. You can't shoot to it, but you can brace yourself if somebody's coming to fuck with you. And that's about it. But, you know, it's a decent hold-up location. Like, you got a view of the car. Say if someone goes and tries to pop that trunk, a bop, 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 bop. You know, the old bop, bop. But I want to do a little bit more exploration. Oh, you know, I never even checked how many players were in the server. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 47 people. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. So I'm going to take a minute, manipulate this inventory, get rid of the shit I don't need. Tire iron. I got that in case of zombies. Oh, you know what? I got this fucking can right here, and I'm gonna eat that too. Little canned sardines. I'm sitting in a bad spot because I can be seen through that window at the top of these stairs. Another thing, yeah, awareness of your surroundings. I didn't really have a good example of that right there. That was piss poor example. If anybody looked through that window and saw my big fucking blue backpack, I could have been dead. Dead. Nothing you could do, or I could do about it. So, yeah. Let's see. I got 3 stacks. I'm gonna make another rope. I think the sun's actually going down. So that'll be good. Let's see. I still only 45 ACP for that. This is painkillers. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't even have the rest of my stuff set up, but I don't really need to. You know what? I'll equip the rope to one of them. Just in case I do find somebody worth tying up. If I get the drop on somebody. You know, being that it's going to be dark soon. This area might actually blow up a little hotter. Some people do feel safer moving around in the dark. Some people, most people don't. Most people will stay still, hunker down, and wait it out, or they'll just leave. Now, I haven't quite figured out the restart schedule of the servers. I'm assuming 4-hour servers, which means 3 hours of daylight, 1 hour of dark. From dusk until dawn counts as dark, with the restart happening in the middle of the night. Or it could be 6-hour restarts, where the restart happens 2 hours of night and it'll happen in the middle of the night. Restarts generally always happen in the middle of the night unless it's a daytime only server. If it's daytime only, then it'll be a fixed position of the sun. You can't use that as navigation unless you know what time it is. So I've run a server. It was actually a Origin server. So it was really fun for a while. But, you know, when you're running a server, if you have nobody participating by like helping you out with it and you're stuck with the cost of the entire thing yourself, you eventually get tired of it. And you're like, I'm not going to run this server anymore. So it's like, unless people start kicking in, then it's going away. It ended up going away. There it is, right there. There it is. Those are bait shots, I'm assuming. Unless that's that sniper asshole who was on yesterday when my brother and I were trying to meet up together. It sounds like I'm going to listen for more shots. Because he was over by the railroads. He was over... Wouldn't be on that big ass building, would he? Oh, he probably is. Let's see. He's going to be attracting lots of zombies to him at the moment. I used to hang out on that building there, sniping people, just for fun. Being the old Baronzino bandit. But you'll find that there's either one of two things happen. Word gets out that there's a sniper in Baronzino killing people and you become target number one. Or word gets out there's a sniper in Baronzino and nobody then goes to Baronzino. You sit there for 3 hours doing fuck all. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'm gonna go look for this guy. Stop every few feet, take a listen. Which way was he? He was about that way, so I'll go up this door. Did I already come through here? No. I'm gonna go around the town. Yeah, he was definitely an industrial. Alright, let's see. Ooh, what do we got? Plastic bottle of water. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Because my guy's got a little thirst. Need the quencher. But knowing this asshole, he fired all the way through the night. so I might be able to get a little drop ski on him. There's that building over there. Now I don't have too many rounds, but 16 if I get in close proximity, and he was not a good shot. Oh wait, is he on that tower? No. Damn. Thought he was in the water tower. Where is this asshole? There's the big building. There's a zombie there. Alright, let's see. See if I can find a cluster of zombies. So if there's a bunch of them in an area, that's where he shot from. Now, shooting in this game while on the ground is sometimes a scary proposition because zombies can swarm you, and unless you run away and are able to close the door, you're going to be fucked. This guy yesterday, he had view of the port and the railroad tracks, so that's this way. The shots were very fucking loud too, so he was close by. Oh man, I wish he would shoot again. What is that? Is that just garbage? Now, being that I'm this close proximity to what I think where he is, I switched to full auto, so if I gotta fucking spray his ass, I can. I don't even think this is the building you can get on the roof of, I'm not sure. It might be. Server will restart in an hour. Yeah, it is the 180 on the roof. They have ladders right here. If he's up there, I'm fucking dead. Nope. Lucky. That's a light. Holy fuck, what is someone doing? Although this might give me an opportunity to see where this asshole is. This person's fucking nuts. So, my personal belief is to show mercy to most people. In this game anyway. When somebody's fucking, you know, and I'm a kill on sight guy too. Sometimes I'll set up, and if I feel like being a bad guy, I'll snipe people. But for the most part, if they're not fucking with you, don't fuck with them. They're going away. You see that way off in the distance? There's two of them. There's two of them. Crazy. No, I remember I said that I was going to keep these down to 10 minutes, but really, I don't care. I'm not really in it for too much. I just like putting out these videos. Yeah, so nighttime, here's a little thing. If you're in a major city like this, excuse me. If you're in a major city like this and you're running around with a torch in your hand, that's kind of asking for trouble. Are they coming back? No, it's just a container. So those guys, there could have been torches, they could have been flares. I think there were torches. I'm not sure. If you're running around with an extremely bright light source, then you're kind of asking to get deaded. If you've got a buddy with you and you're both geared to the gills and you're able to do the old quick swap and drop the fucking torch, pull out your gun, and then fight in the dark, good for you. Do you. But if you get the sure shot guy who's gonna fucking shoot the flame right out of your hand by catching you in the face with a bullet, then you're gonna drop. Your buddy's gonna have to fight. Chances are they're not even gonna. They might not even shoot your buddy. They might just have been going for one of you. A little ambush and retreat. more zombies, so it's getting a little quiet. But that's the thing about this game. You never know what type of players you're going to encounter. So far, people on PlayStation 4 are pretty damn trusting. I think it's because we're all in the same boat. I mean, I'm an experienced PC player, but I know pretty much nothing when it comes to the PS4. I'm learning as I play. And it's a good experience, though. I do enjoy it. Cloudy nights. It's going to be raining most likely. Yeah, so just be cognizant of where to use your torches. Like, they were over on the train tracks. I'm sure they were thinking, oh, this should be safe enough. They're away from the heart of the city. But there's people who will lay on the train tracks. Well, not on them, but next to them in close proximity and try to shoot you like that dickhead was yesterday. My brother got shot. His backpack got completely ruined, so he could take it off, but you can't re-equip something that's broken. So he couldn't put it back on his back. He could only hold it in his hand. Everything in it, I mean, I'm sure was pretty shithoused. Sometimes things survive, but mostly if the container device that's holding it gets ruined, then the contents are going to be ruined. So if you shoot somebody's legs up, pretty much everything in their pants is going to be toast. Unless it's in like a protector case or something like that. Then it might survive the initial pummeling. Zombies have a bad rap. They can put on the backpacks and jackets. That's pretty much their main target when they're swinging. So you're gonna get, if you get hit by zombies, you're gonna get fucking ruined gear. So your best bet is to not get hit by zombies. Even though the melee system's a bit wonky with the fighting, like, because you can't really target like the head and things like that. You can hit your power attacks, which by all means I recommend doing your power attacks from a sneak attack behind a zombie. Sometimes you can one-shot them. Depends on what you're hitting them with. Sledgehammer, axes, absolutely. Depends on what you're hitting them with. If you're using the old sharpened rock that you get, the improvised stone knife, it's still going to take quite a few blows for you to kill that friggin' zombie. But yeah, just be aware. Be aware that you are not in control of this world. You're just a part for the ride. Everything in this world can kill you. I got that germ on the bottom right of my screen. I have no idea what that means. It has not affected me yet. It hasn't done anything. I'm assuming it's some kind of dysentery or something like that, but it hasn't done anything to me, so I'm not quite worried about it. Eventually it'll probably fucking bite me in the ass, but for the moment I'm not worried about it. It'll be one of those things that incubates, and then all of a sudden I turn into a zombie and die, and that'll be the end of me. Which was actually pretty cool on the Dayz vanilla servers. If you got affected as a zombie, you could get infected from them. You actually became a zombie and could go melee attack other players. And it was actually kind of fun. Like, I was stuck as a zombie, glitched out at one point. I had to restart, but that was after I pummeled a couple people to death. So it's still fun. But it's not like Left 4 Dead fun, if anybody remembers that game. That was awesome. The first Left 4 Dead was amazing. Except for if you got that, you're in the level with the tower there, and you had everybody somehow had a hunter. Yeah. They just pounced on you and killed you. That was bullshit. But, you know, that game got riddled with hackers too. So there's really not much you can do. The game is what it is. But either way, I gotta actually get going because I gotta get ready for work. So I'm gonna log out in the most unsafe. Oh, did I hear footsteps? Are those zombie steps? Either way, I'm gonna log out in probably one of the most unsafe spots I can find. Because most likely when I come back to play, this will be broad daylight. And I'll be on a fucking roof. In the middle of Bernardino. In broad daylight. No worries. I ain't no punk bitch. Catch you next time.